Test now.
Should check how many spells and stuff I've got.
None of my music is working.
I can't remember how we ended this.
We
fought the
finished the fight
scorpion.
with a crab monster, and then we got outside, and that was when we finished it.
Alright, cool. I thought we did another
The
session.
crab
first.
monster.
Nope. So we went into the crag. You arrived on the beach. Jesus.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I'm sat underneath a bed. And you made your way through the desert. You fought off the swarm of vampire finches and the bullets. And then you traversed a very awkward like rock face leading towards the volcano. You worked together to get across the lava and onto the other side, and then you reached the ancient sea scorpion's domain and
then we killed the scorpion.
meffed him up. You stole the tail barb along with the toxin sac, and you also managed to get a claw as well. And then we pretty much just ended it there.
Cool. Yeah, I thought we'd done a session after that, but maybe not.
Yep. All right. So, so as you leave the volcano, you make your way through the back, and you end up high up with a view overlooking all of the rainforest, and you see the shoreline, and you start heading down the mountainside to get back to the beast. There's plenty of trees, and you can hear all the birds squawking and monkeys howling and all that kind of rainforesty stuff. Who is leading the party down the gorge?
Not me, because I've run out of rages.
How's that got anything to do with leading?
I guess I will.
It's normally who goes first,
Sweet.
right?
What's the rage got to do with anything?
If something like attacks us, I'm not going to be very useful, am I?
It doesn't matter where you are in the lineup then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go first. Why not?
Sweet. All right.
I'm currently armless, but I'll go first.
Don't know what happened there.
Yeah. Who knows?
So, Talen-Ra is going to lead the party down the gorge. Sweet. As you get down, you spot a riverbed, and you see the river flowing downwards. So you follow the river downstream, knowing that this will inevitably take you to water. Can you make me a perception check? If you are.
Perception.
14.
14.
Okay, so you just managed to notice a patient hunting crocodile in the water. Because you can see it coming, you can either lead the team round it, or you can go straight for it and try and mess it up. What do you want to do?
I would like to lead the team round.
Sweet. So you lead the team. You give it a wide berth, and instead of following the stream, you start cutting through the actual rainforest itself. You make your way through the lush trees and canopies. And can someone else make me a perception check?
I'll go.
Okay.
Sweet. So there was a second one, and you also managed to spot this as well. They rolled very low on their stealth, even with advantage, which is a bit of a rag. But you managed to spot this as well, and you pass this information on to.
How big we talking?
We're talking bigger than Gamjaw.
Okay.
Gamjaw's a solid 10 foot tall, 9-10 foot.
Mhm.
These crocodiles they have a bigger head than him, and they're at least 15 foot long.
Hey, look, it's your brother. I'll say to Gamjaw this way.
He will scoff, and then he'll size up his hammer and just kind of hold it in between the crocodile to see whether he thinks he could take it alone or not.
Is this like a painter holding up his brush trying to size
Pretty
up
much,
things?
yeah. He holds it in one hand vertically, then horizontally, then vertically again. But yeah, you successfully managed to get through the canopy all the way down, and you incur no danger whatsoever. You managed to get back to the beach, and as you arrive on the shore, you're all eager to jump back into the warm water, and you waste no time swimming out to the beast.
Sweet.
Biddy, 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 biddy.
Okay. So, as you drag your spoils on board, Bazok gathers all of you by the helm for your next orders. He swings his cutlass around and then stabs it down into the deck and looks at each of you. And he says, Frafilu and An-Zaw, I want you to prepare the tail barb for Archimedes. Remove the toxin gland and store it in a jar. Wrap the stinger. Then go
Aye,
over our inventory. Fen, Talen-Ra, I want you to investigate this corked urn. See what you can find out. Then provide maintenance on the cannons. Gamjaw, you and Coaxel raise the anchor, hoist the sails, and run some combat drills with the crew. We head north.
Hey, Captain.
Alright, so...
Aye, sir.
So, An-Zaw, normally you would have Frafilu with you. So what you need to do is you get handed the this giant tail barb, which is almost the size of you. So with Frafilu, you kind of clear some area on the deck, and you
I'll
lay
just
this
be
giant
shoving
tail.
people out the way, I need some room.
Yeah, all these marauders are looking at you as you walk through with this giant tail. What the hell?
Get
have you
out
guys
the
even
way.
killed? So you make yourself some space, and
Do you need
yeah.
a check?
Yeah, you're going to give me some kind of check. Basically, what you need to do is slice open this tail and carefully remove this like toxin barb.
Okay. Well, do you want to go to Paul and Mummer's while I think about what I'm going to do, or
We can do it like that
so
if
I
you
just
prefer.
rattle something off?
Okay. While you're doing that, Fen and Talen-Ra, you have in your possession a corked urn. You picked it up from the chest in the desert area, and you sloshed it around a little bit.
Oh
And
yeah, I remember that.
you didn't really have time to figure out what it was. Is that something you want to investigate, or do you want to go straight to cannon maintenance?
Yeah. Would I be able to do like an Arcana check to see if I can actually discern what it is? Because it's of some sort of magical nature in it.
It is indeed, yeah.
I don't know whether I've got Identify.
I
That'd
don't.
save. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would save a lot of trouble. Where's my character sheet gone? I've lost it. Right. There you are.
I will give you guidance at whatever you're rolling.
Sweet. Guidance.
You just get to add a d4 to whatever he rolls.
Yeah, it's like
Sweet.
bless.
The identify spell, how does it work in terms of DCs?
I don't have Identify.
Oh, okay. So you can either role play this to try and figure it out, or you can do a check for it.
Yeah,
Or
I'd like to do an Arcana check first.
yeah, go for it. 13.
D4 plus 1d4, so 17.
Oh yeah, okay, you figure that out. Sweet. So before you have this jug, and between the two of you, you're kind of just like scratching your heads on what the hell this jug is. When you slosh it, when you shake it up and down, there's like sloshing sounds. But then when you pull out one of these many corks, you go to tip it, and like nothing comes out. And then you put it back in. You try all these different corks, and nothing really happens. And all of a sudden, between you're kind of talking about what you think might be inside it, and you overhear the boys talking about poison. And just as you pull one of the corks out, some poison drops out onto the deck.
Okay. So if you were to say mayonnaise. No, nothing.
You say the word mayonnaise, and you pull a cork, and 2 gallons of mayonnaise floods on the deck.
It's a lot of mayo.
Captain, he's making a mess.
He just kind of looks over at you, and he nods over to 2 marauders who like run over and start immediately swabbing the deck. And then they apologize to you.
Can I open a cork and say water?
You can, yeah, you can definitely try.
Yep, I will open a cork and say water.
Sweet. So as you do it now, as you're finishing mopping up the mayonnaise, you say water, you open it, pull it out, expecting a huge torrent of water, but nothing comes out.
Oh.
How about like beer, I guess?
As you say beer, you pour it, nothing comes out, but as you smell the cork, it does smell of beer.
I think we may have used up its functionality for the moment.
Yes.
It's an awful lot of mayonnaise.
Leave it with me and I will tinker further.
Okay.
I'll
You
shout
hand
Gamjo. this is for you.
I
All
can't
right.
wait. I can't wait to be lighting oil and all sorts of stuff with this.
So as you're fumbling around with this, you put it away, give it to Gamjaw, who is in the middle of a training session, but he just takes this jug off you and kind of stores it down below deck. In the meantime, you guys then go to all the cannons and you start making sure they've all got enough gunpowder. All of the balls are ready to go, and you're making sure that they are all ready for if the worst should happen.
Sorry, one more thing before we move on.
Yes.
Does the jug still make a swishy noise when you shake it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
An-Zaw, do you know how you want to try?
So An-Zaw's sort of going to be pacing up and down. He'll ask Frafilu. Frafilu's not being much help, so he's just like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm having, leave me to do this. And he'll see Cuthbert. He'll just shout over to Cuthbert. Cuthbert, get me a sea knife.
Okay, so Cuthbert takes a small knife from his the scabbard on his back, and he hands it to you without question.
So he's basically just going to try and cut it down the middle just to sort of open it up, see what he can find.
All right, sweet. Give me a sleight of hand check. DC 15, but with advantage.
Oh, Jesus. Right, okay. Sleight of hand coming up. When my character sheet decides to load. Alright. Scrolled too far. Sleight of hand. Boom.
Sweet, easy. So you dig your knife into this tiny little crevice. You manage to bore a hole in this armor plating, and then as Cuthbert kind of holds it up, you rip it down, and you manage to pry the knife side to side, and then pull this armor off. You nip this toxin sac with surgical precision, and you suffer no injuries while doing so.
Get it. He's sort of gonna do the wipes the top of his head. Sort of like, whew.
Yep.
Nasty stuff.
Cuthbert kind of eagerly takes his knife back off you and hands you the cloth, and he will hold out a little vial for you to put the gland in.
Yep.
And you wrap up the stinging barb with the cloth, and you put it downstairs for the next time you encounter Archimedes.
You're a great help, Cuthbert. Keep on it.
Sort of nodding, thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you very much. He'll run off back to the training session, and Gamjaw's just hammering people across the deck.
Of course it is.
Sweet. So as you continue heading north, time passes at sea, and in between your duties, you take turns swapping in and out of the resting bunks. You all wake feeling refreshed, and you can consider yourself long rested.
Get in.
Yes, boy.
Sweet. Once you have done that, I will require An-Zaw to silence himself.
Okie dokie. Just whack a message in when I can undeafen.
Yep, will do. And Dan is deafened. Okay. Fen and Talen-Ra, you wake up and the benefits of the glorious steak have dissipated. You wake up feeling surprisingly weak. You crave the taste and the texture and the feeling of blood oozing between your teeth. Can both of you make me a constitution save, please?
Yes. Well then.
Alright. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so, wow. Neither of you feel exhausted, but you have like shivers and cold sweats, and you're like craving this meat again.
Withdrawal symptoms, some would say.
Say again?
Would you say withdrawal symptoms?
Oh, absolutely. Like it's all you can think about. It was like, when you wake up from a big session, you have dry mouth and you just crave water. It's like that for you, but you're just craving like protein and meat. Dun, dun. Okay. Coaxal appears at the foot of your bed. He's looking super fresh. In his outstretched arms is a blood-soaked linen bag. He throws one to each of you and walks away with a smile. I have plenty more for my brothers. If you ever need another, do not hesitate. Do either of you want to consume the glorious steak?
I'm not going to eat it. Can I just have a look at it, see what it actually is, or what it kind of looks like? Like, you say it's a steak, but does it look like a steak of like fish, or like a cow steak, or?
Make me a nature check.
Nature? Alright.
Oof. It is red meat. It is very fibrous, very tough. It's clearly come from quite a muscular animal. You imagine it's probably from some kind of limb, as opposed to like a torso.
Yep.
You have definitely had it before. It is probably from quite a large creature. But you don't seem to know exactly what it's from.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that a good enough answer?
Good enough for me.
Sweet. What about you, Talen-Ra?
I'm just gonna eat it.
You're gonna eat it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So the moment you eat it, your eyes go wide. You feel yourself just consuming the entire thing without even really realizing you've done it. It's almost like sweet as well as salty, and you just pound the entire thing. You will regain the Reptilian Bloodlust passive, which removes all exhaustion points. You gain 2 temporary strength and dex, and +5 to an initiative roll. So for the benefit of Dan, who is not here, if you'd roll your initiative with real dice and then just add 5 on for me.
Yeah, cool.
Sweet. All right.
What's the consumption time on it?
What do you mean by consumption time? Do you mean like how long it takes you to eat it, or how long it lasts for?
How long it take for me to eat it? So say if I was like had a fight and then I was walking somewhere, would I be able to eat it on the go like it was jerky, or?
It would take you probably 3 or 4 mouthfuls.
Okay.
So however long that would take you as a human, it would probably take that as an Argonian, based on the size of the steak.
It's an Argonian sausage roll.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Sweet. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, let's undeafen Dan. Hello, are you there, Dan? Dan?
That's a no.
Mhm.
Oh, we're having a disco now. He's turning on all the lights.
Dan?
Damn it, I was double muted.
Mhm.
Alright, he's back.
Right, we're back.
Sweet. So, everyone's fully rested. People are feeling good. Bazok is plotting the course. Gamjaw is training the crew, and you're all getting the beast in tip-top shape. You continue north, and now you are getting to the point where you're far outside of trading waters, and you are heading towards the colder reaches of the world. Can somebody roll a d4 for me, please?
I can do that. A 3.
A 3. Ooh, okay. As you get higher, you start to spot these like weird lines appearing in the water. Can you make me a perception check, please?
Me?
Yep.
Will do. Perception, perception. Bing bang boom, perception. 19.
Beautiful. So, you see these like weird lines in the water. They're kind of like white colored.
Okay.
As you like lean over and you get a better look, they seem to have like a weird curl. These lines are between 6 and 10 feet long, and the more you stare, the more of them appear. And beside the ship is a pod of narwhals.
Mm.
Do you want to engage the narwhals? It's
I'll sort
between
of.
all of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll shout over to let everyone know. And then whatever we end up doing from there. I don't know the direction of the port, starboard, whatever. I don't know those, so just imagine that he does.
Okay.
'Cause I've forgotten them.
So
Isn't it
port is left,
starboard?
starboard is right.
Right, yeah.
Right.
So Frafilu calls out, not Frafilu, An-Zaw calls out to pretty much everyone and just shouts, because you will have never seen one of these before. This is like the furthest north any of you have ever been. And you call out that there's some strange sword-wielding dolphins in the ocean. And they're very curious, so they're keeping up with the ship. Talen-Ra and Fen, what do you want to do?
On the harpoon.
Yeah, you want to engage them. Sweet. Alright, so Talen-Ra makes his way to the harpoon. And yeah, you can have a crack at him. So, in your inventory, you have a harpoon item. If you use the big harpoon, you do it with advantage, just roll it to hit. And if you do it as like a hand harpoon, it's a normal roll.
I go for big harpoon. Boom. 15.
15. 15. 15 definitely hits. Dealing 3 piercing damage. Which one are you aiming for?
The one, this one here.
Yep, sweet. Sweet. Is anyone else going to do any attacking?
Yeah, I'll chuck one. I'll be like, oh, we're fighting in my way. Let's have it.
Okay. You probably won't be able to reach it from the other harpoon, but if you want to have a go with
I was just going to chuck a hand harpoon.
Yep, that's fine by me.
Boink.
24 absolutely hits. Presumably you're not raging.
No, I'm not.
But that does do another 5 damage. Which one are you going to aim for?
The one that's got a harpoon sticking out of it.
Sweet. So the one that's got a harpoon sticking out of it is also tethered. So this guy is going to run over to the wheel and start cranking it in and pull this narwhal closer and closer to the edge of the ship. Frafilu, I reckon he'd probably throw one as well. Oh my god, yeah, that definitely hits, dealing 8 damage. Fen, is there anything you want to do?
I would just call out to the crew, like say, "Don't just stand around, help them!" And just, run up to the sides, just to see what we're looking at, since we haven't seen anything like this before.
A couple more marauders are gonna like run over, grab a couple of spears. By this time, the other 2 narwhals have realised that something's happening, and they're gonna dive down into the water. But this one is still tethered. So as these guys run over with their harpoons, they're each going to take a throw. First one, second one, and third one. All 3 of those hit, dealing 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. So this narwhal is not looking too good. There's like a big trail of blood, and by this stage it's like almost giving up on life. They've reeled it right in, and at this stage it's like almost light enough to be pulled out onto the deck while it's still alive. The narwhal's gonna thrash around, and Frafilu will have to make a save. Frafilu takes a cheeky 7 damage. And yeah, who will be the one to finish this off as it gets pulled out onto the deck?
I'll go for it.
Sweet. Another harpoon?
Yeah. I can't see myself. Where am I? I'm gone. Here I am. All the way over here.
You didn't move your character.
I didn't. I've also got my character sheet somewhere. It's here again.
You've not minimised it, have you?
No. Boop. 13.
Sweet. Yeah, you absolutely do it in, and at that range, you don't even have to throw it. You can just like stab it straight in, and
You run
the
right
life,
up to it and then throw the harpoon.
yeah, the life in its eyes just goes out, and it like collapses lifelessly on the ground, and its horn just like clatters against the cage. If you would like, you can harvest this narwhal, or you can just throw it overboard, or whatever you
I
want.
would love the noggin spike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make me a. Well, explain to me how you're going to take it off, and I'll tell you what check you need to make.
So probably just break it off at the base.
You're going to break it off.
Yeah.
By doing what, like standing on it and yanking it, or borrowing Gamjaw's hammer? Like, what are you going to do?
Gamjaw's hammer would probably do too much damage. I would probably just sort of stand on it and try and break it off that way.
Okay. Give me a strength check or an athletics check, but you'll need probably DC 15.
Shit, that's a save.
Yeah, easy.
Higher.
Sweet. So you snap it off. Can you roll me a Sweet, can you roll me a D60, please? 17. Sweet, so you have a narwhal's horn that is 5.5 feet long.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, I will add it to your inventory now. There you go.
Nice.
Sweet. Any of you want to do anything else with this narwhal before the boys just start noshing it?
Nah, I think I'm good. I just wanted to get in there and stab it.
So, all right, easy.
So always fun to play with the cannons.
So as An-Zaw just like rips this horn off, all of the other marauders just like crowd round it and just start biting chunks out of it like a set of wolves. And then within about an hour, it is completely gone, and they just launch the corpse over the water. Sweet. There's also a chance for some fishing if you want before we get there, or we can just head straight on up and just ignore everything else that's happening.
What do you guys want to do?
I don't really need to do any fishing, but I'm happy to if you two want to.
We can have a go.
Alright, well, anyone who is fishing, you are in cold water, so roll me a d18.
18.
All of us, or just one?
Anyone who wants to fish.
11.
Number 11. Okay,
14.
sweet. 11 and 14. So, both of you roll me a d6 as well, please.
A 3.
Alright, so Dan. I need a sleight of hand check from you, please. And
Okey-dokey.
then a strength check. And then Mummers. 6. Whoo.
Sleight of hand.
I will also need a sleight of hand and strength from you.
Sleight of hand 11.
So,
And strength 9.
19.
Shit.
so Dan, as you go to hook your fish, it was a reasonably big one, and as you reel it in, you manage to hook it and you manage to pull it in, but it's stronger than you. And
Yeah, he got
as
a bit cocky after the
Funnily enough,
after the narwhal. Yes.
I had literally just been copying and pasting fishing rules.
really,
Yep.
that's hilarious. What have we got? So, Mummers. So a sleight of hand. Yours was a very big one. And as you're reeling it in, it's just you try to like quickly wind on the bobbin, and the hook just gets displaced and it just swims off before you have a chance to try and pull it in. This is really interesting. Roll 1d20.
That's what I had, and then I've got like results for each one, but I didn't want to send them because I may also have you guys fishing.
I'll have a proper look at that in a bit. You can have one more chance, or we can just spin it off and head further.
Yeah, let's head further in.
Yeah. I guess there's always next time, Talen-Ra.
Yeah, I guess so.
While these guys are doing this, can I go and find Quaxel and Gamjo?
Absolutely.
Like, try to keep it in like a sort of secluded area of the ship.
Mm-hmm. So you find them. They are... Coaxel is sat on the side, relaxing and trying to give Gamjaw orders, while Gamjaw's just like punching and hammering these boys in the... he would call it training, but really he's just kicking the shit out of the other marauders.
In the chops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say, just call out to Gamjo. Yeah, sorry for leaving you back on the island. You were a bit of dead weight to us, though.
He immediately turns around to face you.
I'm just going to ignore the glance and just talk to Coaxel. So, what are your feelings about the captain at the moment?
Coaxel is going to he's going to look you in the eyes and say, "The captain, I trust him with my life, as all of us should."
Aye, I agree. But his calls have been a bit questionable of late. Have you not noticed?
He scratches his head, looks around. He says, "Speak plainly."
I mean, he keeps saying for us to not take any risks, and then he's hauling the big guy over there up a cliff over some lava. When we all know it was the right thing just to leave the big oaf.
I think the captain means well. He cares for us all. I don't think he wants any more of us to fall by the wayside. It's hard to come across worthy candidates, if you know what I mean. And then he'll glance over to DJ and then spit on the floor.
I just have a little snigger to myself. What is it about that guy?
Who? DJ?
You know who I mean.
He's the captain's pet. Nothing more. I can't imagine he'll last too much longer. Once the real fights, I'm sure they'll show DJ's true colors, and then he will come back to my favor once more. But I've been telling him from the start that he's no good. What do you think of him?
I don't know. You say he's the captain's pet, but he seems to be stuck to Frafilu's hip quite a lot as well. I don't trust either of those.
I tend to trust ones that don't do much talking. He's a nod over to Gamjaw. It's the ones that do talk you should worry about. And then he offers you a wink.
I'll just smile and head back to what I was doing before.
Speak soon, brother. All right. Okay. As you're heading further and further north, you suddenly come across a floating shipwreck. There is a lot of barrels that are just bobbing along in the water, and loads of just pieces of driftwood are littering the surface. As you sail close, the waves are like knocking this wood against the hull of the ship, and you can see in the middle of it all is a man, completely stripped naked and tied hands and legs to a few slats of wood. As the waves bring it closer, can one of you make a perception check, please?
I will make one. Boop. 21.
21, beautiful. So, as the waves are like crashing this guy, his head is like ragdolling. He is absolutely dead. But one thing you do seem to notice is in between the waves, his chest has chance to bleed, and the word Hangman is carved across his belly before the waves wash the blood away, and then the blood comes back out.
Alright.
We get a little bit further, and we have another chance for an encounter, or we can just press on.
I want to harpoon this guy in.
Yeah.
All right. You get on the, as in with the, you want to aim a hand harpoon for target practice, or do you want to actually lasso him and pull him aboard?
I'm just pull him in.
Sweet.
But I would use a harpoon to throw
Yeah,
it in
it'd
and
be
drag him back
brutal.
Sweet. Okay. So he's not going to resist. He's a dead man. As it like crashes against the side of the ship, you manage to like between a few of you, like hoist him over the deck, and you have like this almost crucified man just laying on the deck. His hands and feet are tied to the edges of this wood and secured round the back. Yeah, what do you want to do with him?
Would I know anything about like just the word crossed on someone's chest saying Hangman? Would be something I've come across before.
Give me a history check.
Where am I? History 10.
You don't really know of anything called Hangman. Clearly it's not something he did to himself. So someone has done this to him, but you don't really know who it might be. If you do want, someone else can have a go.
For what, a history check? I'll have a go. Not one. Here we go.
Yeah.
Nope.
For a second, I thought you did get a 1.
So did I. Yeah, between you don't really know what the Hangman is. It's definitely piqued your curiosity, and a few of the other marauders are kind of squabbling amongst themselves, all trying to figure out what this might mean.
Could we shout to the captain to maybe, if he has any recollection of a anything to do with the Hangman?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Fen and Talen-Ra, like, you cut this guy free, and you like drag him up the deck to Bazok, and you like flop him down by the helm. Let's see what we've got. Oh, so Bazok, as soon as the blood comes out, you kind of see Bazok's eyes. They kind of light up, and he has like a stern look on his face, and he quickly scans the horizon. He looks between you, and he ushers you closer, making sure that none of the other boys can hear. And he says, "The Hangman is a rival pirate ship. I know little about them, but this has been their calling card. I've managed to evade them for over 20 years, and it is not something I wish to get into battle with now." He tells you to throw the body overboard, unless any of you want it.
I don't want it.
We need to keep our wits about us. And then he's gonna say to An-Zaw, to you guys, "You've done the maintenance on the cannons, yes?"
Yes.
Question mark?
"I fear we may need them sooner than we think."
Very well, Captain. We'll double our checks.
Sweet. So while you guys are going around and doubling your checks, you assign boys to the cannons just to make sure that everyone's ready. I don't know if you're going to tell An-Zaw, because he's kind of just flopping about at the moment. I don't know what he's doing.
He's at this point he'll be checking like the provisions and stuff. Going over like how much food we've got, making sure livestock's okay.
Awesome.
We'd tell the lieutenants about it.
Gamjaw like rubs his hands together and starts like stretching in the middle of the ship. Coaxal is filing down his knives, like laid back casually on one of the cannons while he watches you guys all doing work. You, as you're preparing for the worst, you sail a little bit further north and you come across more planks of wood, and another man lays naked and bound to one of the planks as it comes towards you. Give me another perception check.
Whose go is it? Is it me?
Anyone?
Yeah, you go.
Right.
We'll just take it in turns.
21. Okay.
Tell you what, we've been doing some pretty alright with perception specifically. Everything else has
Yep.
been a bit hit or miss, but
So you, as you like lean over the deck, you're like specifically looking out to see if this guy also has the marks on his chest. And same as before, the moment the waves dissipate, the blood starts to come out again, and it's the same telltale thing that you've just seen. However, this time, in between the crashing of waves, you hear some spluttering and coughing.
I'll just shout. I don't know if you would or not. Would you shout man overboard for a hostage kind of thing? Sure, why not? I'll just shout man overboard and get the crew to get him up onto ship.
Sweet. How are you gonna do it? Are you gonna jump in? Are you gonna harpoon him? What's the plan?
I am going to.
Net him.
Yeah, I think that's probably our best option.
Net him.
Get the net.
All right, sweet. So you go to near the mast and you pull out this giant ass net. It takes a couple of you to be able to like stretch it out, and An-Zaw and Fen, you throw it overboard and you manage to like net this guy. And then
hoist him up into the rigging.
Exactly. You get on the wheels and you start cranking, and you manage to pull this guy out of the water and onto the deck. It's a little bit awkward, so this time he's face down. But yeah, what do you want to do with him?
Leave him hanging there for a moment. Is there anything? So, like you say, he was tied to some planks, wasn't he? Does it look like it's sort of a message, like a raft kind of thing, or is it like the wreckage of a battle or something that's happened? Like, I don't know how much refuge is around him.
Okay, so you are basically sailing into what looks like a wrecked ship.
Okay.
The pieces of wood are like clattering against the hull, and at least 2 people on planks of wood have barged into your ship with the name of what you know to be a pirate ship.
Okay, so this has
carved
all happened
into
within
their
the space
flag.
of, I don't know, like 20 minutes or something like that. Okay.
Yep. This guy is still alive, so this must have happened probably sooner than the other one.
I will shout to Cuthbert, get up on the crow's nest, look for anything on the horizon.
Good old Cuthbert.
Cuthbert
the only one
looks
I
at
know.
you. Yeah. he looks at you and he's like, "This is a job for a lieutenant. Are you sure you trust me, lieutenant?"
I need all the lieutenants down here for questioning at the moment.
Give him the rod.
He's like, "I'm afraid my
Excuse me.
eyesight's not too good, sir."
The bloody Timmy. Timmy?
I'll gladly take the task, but I'm not sure how much use I'm gonna be. I mean,
Fine, I'll send great. I'll send Frafilu up since he's not here.
okay. So Frafilu runs over. He grabs the rod. He's like, "Arr."
Does he have popcorn chicken with him or whatever it was called?
No, he hands Candy Floss to Cuthbert and just like picks Cuthbert up and sits him on this crate. And then he looks him in the eyes and he does like the slit throat movement and then puts the rod in his mouth and then just climbs straight up the mast to the crow's nest. Cool. While he's climbing, what do you want to do?
Before we speak to this guy, can we just give him like a look over it? Has he got any like markings or anything on his, like any tattoos? Anything that could link him to either a crew or to the previous pirate?
Sorry, real quick, I just got a message from Fraser. He said, "Just got out of work. I'll be on my way home in an hour-ish. Train is
Not gonna be
cancelled,
on
so he doesn't
tonight.
think he'll be on till like 9:30.
Damn.
Sorry, mate. Continue what you were saying.
Basically just looking for any sort of markings or anything to identify him as part of a crew that we may know or not, or identify him to link him to the other.
The other ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
There we go.
Okay. So, if anyone else wants to help you with this, you're more than welcome. Because at
Yeah,
the moment, you're not gonna get a lot.
I assume that we'll all be talking over this, so I would I'd put my brain in it as well.
Go on, put your brain in it.
Let's have a look. An-Zaw remembers stuff real good.
But does he see?
Oh, here we
even
that's
see,
the
bro.
difference. Well, here we go. Boom.
Better than me.
Back to 0.
Okay, so both of these two guys you found, one of them is starting to look a little bit blue. This guy that is alive is currently hoisted up in the air. He's sopping wet and he's like coughing and spluttering. He is crying his eyes out. He's got a bit of a belly. He's clearly not much of a fighter. But yeah, they're both stark naked and they're both like big gashy wounds on their stomachs and chest.
Okay. I'll just shout out to him. What crew do you hail from?
He's just gonna continue crying, and he's in hysterics.
I guess we'll lower him down onto the deck.
Yeah,
and
An-Zaw will just be like, get him down.
tie him to one of the masts. Probably the front one. Oh wait, no, we can put him in
The
a
moment he
cage.
falls down, he just like slips and cracks his head on the floor.
No.
So,
Can't kill another one.
so you kind of like lower him down next to the other guy who is like crucified on this board, and your second man runs over to his friend and he's like shaking him to try and wake him up while he's just crying his eyes out.
Let me know when you've finished with these two. I'll take them into the cannon.
I will just get a pail of water and then just chuck it over the guy.
Okay. Sweet. So you chuck this this water over him, and he like gasps, and then he looks right at you as his like back has almost done like a 180, and he looks over to you, and he just like looks you in the eyes, and it's like, "What did I do to deserve this? Death comes for us all."
An-Zaw will take a couple steps closer, and he'll be like, "I believe my friend asked you a question."
What? What question?
Who are you affiliated with?
I'm a member of a seafaring crew. We were ambushed by pirates, and, well, look at me now. Look at Bob. And then he's gonna start bawling his eyes out again.
I'll sort of I'll look over to Fen. Do we think we can really get anything from him? I mean, look at him, he's delirious.
Not really, but let's see.
All we've got is that he's from some sort of shipping company, maybe a trader.
I'll walk over next to them, like he's clearly sobbing over the top of the other guy. I'll just crouch down next to him. Tell us what happened. We may be able to help you.
We were ambushed by large green warriors. We were no match for them.
Green like us? Or
Orcs?
something else?
We were ambushed by not reptiles like you. More like green bear people.
Bear people, interesting. And why did they ambush you?
We didn't get any words out of them. They just came aboard, took everything, and then sent me and Bob overboard.
Were you going anywhere in particular? I assume you was transporting something for them, no?
We were on our way to the trading waters. We had various jewels. But now, I dare say, we have not even our lives.
That's not alright.
Would the trading waters be south where we came from, or where would we know the trading waters to be?
The trading waters are near Corsair Sanctuary and south from where you've come from.
Okay,
so they've clearly been intercepted on the way.
So it's sort of like the warmer climates is where the majority of trading would happen. So this
Correct.
far north would be quite dangerous then, I guess.
It seems that way.
Do you know where this, which way the ship went? Was it coming with you or towards you?
It approached us from the east as we were heading south.
The east, eh? So in... so in regards to where we are, it would be towards land, I guess, at that point then. Or are we going like straight up the middle?
One more time.
So we're sailing north, aren't we? Are we along either of the coasts, or are we like sort of up the middle?
We are currently going straight through the middle to avoid the coasts.
Okay. Okay. Up to An-Zaw. Do you think we need anything else from these guys?
I mean, we got an idea of who they were. They just seemed like other pirates, really. They boarded the ship, got their cargo, and then left them on the way. So I don't
do you
think
have a
there's any other
blanket?
reason.
I'll shout
perhaps
over
some
to
food.
Talen-Ra. Get this
Is it-
man a jacket.
The man's feeling a bit cold.
Well, thank you.
That's
Thank you
all,
so much.
There's all sort of waved down Talen-Ra.
All I want to do is see my beloved wife again.
Cool. I'm gonna stick it in a metal jacket. Also known as the cannon.
Soon enough.
This is not too warm.
It
You'll
will
feel
be.
it soon enough.
What's going on? I
Not a
don't
small
like
fire
this.
for him.
Fire? No, a blanket, not fire. As you're fucking around with the metal jacket, are you actually putting him in the cannon?
Yes.
Okay. As you put him in the cannon, you hear the sound of a war horn.
Frafilu, what do you see?
Yar!
Damn it!
I'll just look at Talen-Ra and I'll be like, not Talen-Ra, Fen. I'll be like, I knew I should have gone.
As An-Zaw starts scrambling up the nest to try and replace Frafilu. Everyone else looks out on the sides to see a ship of immense size approaching from the north.
Bigger than the beast.
Make me a perception check.
I know the beast like the back of my hand, I do. I know if it could be bigger or not. 20.
It is
Boom.
bigger than the beast.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Captain. Straight ahead.
Bazok roars out and he starts waving his cutlass around. And he knows what's coming, and he'll shout out, "Man the cannons! Prepare to drop the anchor. I want every warrior on their deck. We take the fight to them." Everyone, make your way to the cannons.
Do we still need someone in the crow's nest? Because if that's the case, I'll get Frafilu to jump down and get on a cannon, and I'll take over in the
Bazok
crow's nest.
looks up at you, and he says, "I said everyone on the cannons."
All right. Frafilu, get down here.
Yarp.
Yarp.
And sweet, so you make your ways to the cannons, and these two ships are
There's two of them.
well, the beast and
All right.
this
Okay.
other
Wasn't them.
ship
Oof.
are starting
was
to
gonna say.
change course so that they're heading directly towards one another. Does anyone want to make a skeg with the rod of see and read good before we continue?
I will.
Sweet.
An-Zaw, pass the rod. Heyo.
Chuck. Catch.
I'm not
Does
gonna
it give you advantage, does it?
It gives you advantage on any perception checks using sight.
Sweet. Advantage. Perception.
Oh my
beautiful.
good job.
Thank
Okay.
God.
What is it you're particularly looking for?
Sort of bearing of the other ship, any sort of like weaknesses, I guess. Anything we could target.
Their ship is wood, just like yours is. There are many holes in the side of the ship, but as you look closer, you see like them glint off the sun, and you notice that every single one of these holes has a cannon in it.
Has it got more decks than us then, technically? So it'd have like, say, 3 sets of cannons rather than our 2.
Yeah, it's like the same length as the beast, but it's just taller. It's got like an extra deck of cannons.
Okay. Would we know from experience that these will probably have more crew on them then?
Yeah, you would know, like, based on the size of the ship, it directly correlates to the amount of crew it needs.
Right, do we close in or do we fight them a little first?
It's up to you.
Talen-Ra, have you got anything to help us out in this?
I've got my big cannons. I've got my other cannons.
He's just shuffling through loads of notes of all the cannons he's got. Nope, not that one. Not
We've
that
got a
one.
big cannon, a bigger cannon. To be fair, if we head straight on, we might be able to get a few shots at it before we turn to fight, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose during my long rest that I've made my flamethrower into my force ballista. Which is like a big shoulder cannon mounted on my back.
Lovely.
You fix your arm as well.
Yeah. Not quite spray painted to how I'd like it, but it's functional.
Lovely. All right. You look through, and you see this guy like hanging off the front, blowing in the horn again. You look up at their flag, and it's just a corpse mounted to the mast.
An-Zaw's just like a little on the nose, don't you think?
All of the cannons have an orc behind them, and the hangman is closing in on you. Can everyone make me a dexterity save first, please?
Aye.
As they begin firing on you.
It's just occurred to me because how do you want to do danger sense, Josh? Would I get advantage on this?
As long as you can see it, yeah.
Yeah, you would.
I am also giving that to Fen, and that to An-Zaw.
Armor of magical strength.
Wow, okay, sweet.
It's a strength check.
Oh, that's good.
Which I
So what's that? Just like tinkering with my armor set then?
Yeah.
Sweet.
How does this work? Because am I going to be able to rage with this?
If you are wearing armor of some sort, if you're wearing light armor, then yes. If you are not, then maybe not.
Because I don't actually know if An-Zaw has armor.
Oh, fair enough. I will give you something else then. Which I don't think I can give.
Let me just have a look.
I don't know whether you would.
Yeah, I don't have armor.
Fair enough. Well, I'll give both to Fen then.
He's double caping.
Yeah.
Sweet.
If you notice a silver of armor or a robe, so you can only get the one. Yeah, Fen, you can have the man sharpener. Why not?
Sweet. Thank you.
Lovely. Can I also get a dexterity save from you, please?
Yes. Dexterity save. 16.
Lovely. All three of you avoid the damage from this cannon fire. They're coming from so far away that you can, with your experience, you can time kind of where they're going to land, and you manage to like dip out. If you all want to make me a dex check, you can begin the firing back process. 5
course.
successes leads us to the next stage.
Next check.
Okay.
D12.
I'm not hopeful for this.
Oh no.
So
glad I was-
An-Zaw fires and it kind of sails straight past.
That's a
Talen-Ra
save.
and Fen take a little bit more time and they sink 2 cannonballs straight into some of the windows and then knock out 2 orcs who would have fired back. I need all 3 of you to make another dexterity save, please.
Danger sense, boy.
Sweet. Fen, An-Zaw, and Talen-Ra, you all pass it again. If you can make 3 more cannon hits, we can start the broadside process.
Come on.
So while you're doing this, all of the marauders start
Oh, come on.
getting ready. So
What sort of distance are we at now?
by this distance, we're probably 150 foot away.
Oh, okay.
Very close in terms of vehicles then.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So as you fire, it kind of just like glances off the hull. It does a little bit of damage, but nowhere near the same as what you did
I would
before.
also like to fire the main cannon and fire our sad friend.
Sweet. So as you miss with the oh no, you actually hit, didn't you? So you fire your first cannon, plow it through one of the windows, while the other 2 just sort of fumble around, and then you like throw it down. You grab Frafilu, who jumps on that cannon, and you go onto the mounted cannon at the front instead. You need 2 more successes, and if you hit them with the front cannon, I'll count that as both. But you all need to make another dexterity save for the 3rd volley.
Yeah, boy.
I'm more of a harpoon guy, not a cannon guy.
What is that?
Hell yeah.
All
Danger
right,
sense,
so
boy.
you Fen, you get your foot stuck on one of the securing ropes for the cannon, and it just like glances off the floor and bounces up and hits you. You take 5 damage from the cannonball, and An-Zaw and Talen-Ra are unharmed.
Cool.
If you all want to make one last dexterity check.
Yeah, I'll do it in a sec. I need to find my charger cable because my headset's battery low in me.
At this stage, you're within 100 feet. Fen makes the
Cool.
hit.
I would like to fire my Eldritch Cannon as well.
Sweet, go for it.
Shit, that's the wrong thing.
I make a ranged spell attack.
Screw it, I'll do it now while I'm looking.
So I'm just going to use Magic Stone for my to hit, and then I deal like 2d. Yeah, so 20 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then I do like
Boom.
2d8 force damage.
Cool. What is it you're aiming for?
I'll hit another one of the orcs. So 11 damage, and they. It's the target's creature. They are pushed 5 feet back.
Okay. Sweet. Well, now that you have successfully held off their barrage into broadside range, you only took 1 hit from their many cannons, and you managed to deliver back quite a blasting because of your maintenance and because of your experience on the sea. As the ships close in on one another, Basil gets high up to command his men. We're going over. Gather the slaves, arm them with harpoons. They will man our ship while we taste glorious combat. Now, marauders, with me! Can you all roll for initiative, please?
That I can.
Are we going to be fighting on this map, or are we going to a different
We are
one?
gonna. Oh, we're gonna fight on a different map. Let me.
Okay, I will.
1 second.
Oh, shit.
That's a lot of dudes. A lot
Right,
of
there we go.
boys.
You can roll for initiative now.
Louise.
12.
Just gonna take my last one and give myself my bonus. Clements.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
If you want to roll for Frafilu as well.
Yep, will do. That's 1. That's another 1. Alright, and I need to roll for Frafilu, who should have full health because he had a long rest. Also roll for Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright. Because we. Oh, what a lad. Because we boarded them, everyone gets the first turn to put yourself within 2 squares of the right hand side of any part of the ship.
Is here appropriate?
Where are you? Yeah, if you want.
Nah.
If that's the case, I'll come up there with you.
You can go wherever you want.
I mean, if that's the game we're playing, I'll I'll go here.
Why are we all grouped together? Look at the amount of people on this shit.
We'll be fine.
The NPCs will be fine.
Fair enough.
Okay. Quaxel's gonna jump here. Bazok is gonna jump here. Fraf is gonna jump here. Gamjaw is gonna jump
Gamma, let's have it.
here. And DJ can go here. Alright, chaps.
Now the question, how many of these dickheads get to go before us?
Alright, so DJ is gonna run straight up at this guy.
Man's got advantage as well.
He does. He's gonna go for a scimitar attack.
Oh, big snake.
Yep, and then bonus action. So, it's taking off 14 health. So as he stabs this guy, he like jumps over the deck, goes for the slash on the neck, and as this guy drops to one knee, he stands back up. And DJ uses the bonus action to spin the scimitar round and just like drive it backwards across his, in between his arm and his chest, and just stab this orc through the back. And yeah,
Oof.
taking him down.
Big rolls.
With his remaining movement, he's gonna go 5 and 10 to here. Markub. Forgotten who all these people are now. Markub, here he is. Alright. He is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Grook is just gonna run in. And he's gonna look An-Zaw dead in the eyes. And without saying a word, like when you look at him, the words, "You're dead," just materialize in your mind. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Uh-oh.
He is going to rage.
Oh, another barbarian, eh?
Got a plan.
And he is going to go for an attack with his colossal axe on An-Zaw.
A 14, I don't remember my AC, does not hit.
Sweet. When attacking with this weapon, the first missed attack can be re-rolled at the cost of your full movement next turn. So he is going to continue the spin, and he's going to go for a second slice on you. 13, that does not hit.
I'll basically just parry it with the pole of my glaive, and I'll just smirk at him with a wide toothy grin.
Yeah. As his axe, like, he goes for like a spinning attack, and you kind of dodge it, and then as he spins round, he goes for like a second one, and as you like parry that one, he regains his footing, and he like laughs to himself. Frafilu. Does someone else want to control Frafilu?
I don't want to risk it, to be honest. I don't want him dying on my watch.
Where is Big Fraff?
Big Fraff.
Who wants it?
I'm
Because
already,
I've
you
got
got-
enough to do.
someone else can. If you want to do it, Mummers.
I'll take on Big Fraff.
Alright. Mummery, you have got Big Fraff. What do you want to do?
I can control him.
You can or you can't?
I can. I will refresh and see if that works.
Sweet. I've just added you to the playable characters thing. In players' journals, Alex Mummery. Boom, and save.
There we go.
You got it?
Yeah.
Lovely. Feel free to make some kind of checks, have a look around as well. I can add some more details to what you're seeing.
While he's taking a read of that, what do we actually like see then? Like as we're looking like across the ship, there's
Sweet. So as you look across the ship, you see a number of different warriors. You can make a check on your turn for free. Or if you want to just make it now, I can give you some.
Let me just make it now so we can keep this ball rolling a little bit. What do you want? A perception,
or investigation, whichever you like.
I've got perception because it's higher.
Perception, sweet. So you see a number of different orc warriors. Some of them look to have higher standing than others. Presently, you don't really know who the commander is, but there's a couple that seem to stand out, including this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. You also notice that there is some animals aboard the ship, and
the
a
deck or
moment's
like
glance.
does it sound underneath?
Sorry?
Is that like on the deck or does it sound like it's coming from underneath?
No, they're on the deck.
Okay.
You see a number of hunters with what look like war boars.
Oh, okay. So like they're not even caged; they're just literally roaming.
They are roaming.
Oh, okay.
Not like
so that's what that is then.
Not like our battery hens.
Can't call our slaves that.
These boys are free range.
All right.
Free
So
range
yeah,
war boars.
I'm gonna frenzy.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
The graph.
And I'm gonna action on this guy in front. Bonus action on this guy in front.
Sweet. So the first one, as you go to hit him, he kind of steps back as you frenzy, like as you scream at him. He steps back just enough for you to miss with your first attack. But you see where he's going, and with the second one, you just slice him straight across the neck. It's definitely a big hit, but he is not down yet.
Right. I'd also get rage damage on that as well.
Yep. So is that what the 2 is?
2 on that. So
Yep, that's rage.
Okay, sweet. So, yeah, he's looking pretty wounded. He's like holding his throat, but he's not down yet.
Right.
Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, that's me done.
Sweet. Alright, I'm not going to do attacks for all of these ones, but I am going to move some of them closer into the action. So this one's going to go there, this one's going to go here. This one's going to go there, this one's going to clamber over here to there. Sweet. So from the bottom, this first orc warrior is going to make a spiked club attack at An-Zaw. 20 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
dealing 4 damage.
You haven't had a chance to rage yet, have you?
Nope.
The next one is going to spin round and make an attack at DJ. 23 to hit, doing 6 damage. The next one... God, I really need some multi-screen. The next one, we've got 2 that are going to attack Frafilu. First one and second one.
Oi oi.
Both missing. And then this final one is going to ambitiously go for an attack on Gamjaw. 19 to hit. Oof. Dealing 3 damage. Alright. Big Gonk. Gonk is immediately going to rage. And he is gonna go
Everyone's so angry.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is gonna hold his action to go for an attack the moment an enemy steps within 5 feet. Rock Mesh. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's gonna run to the bottom half of the ship, and then he's gonna action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, An-Zaw, what do you want to do?
After this guy's reeling back from hitting me, I'm gonna see this as an opportunity to sort of get between them both to reposition myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to rage.
Lovely.
Rah, me Angie, and I will go for a stab on this man.
Alright, make your attack. Do you want to do any perception things?
Remember that?
While you're friends have advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature within 5 feet of you that is hostile to you. Sweet.
I would like to look at this dude that I'm about to stab, like, look at his kind of armor, his weapon.
Sweet. Perception, beautiful. So, I am gonna show this to you.
Okay.
And then as you're doing your slice, you can kind of explain it to the guys. And then you can explain what they see, and then I'll show it to them.
Okay. I will do my attack first.
Sweet, go for it.
So... swing. 18.
Sweet. So as you use the glaive, as he's like reeling back from this giant like Beyblade attack, you nip between these 2 guys and you just like slash him straight across the arms. And you deal...
I am raging as well.
Yeah, you are.
So
So you
11
deal 11 damaged half.
halved to 6.
6, which is... boom. Sweet. Do you want to explain to the boys in character what you're seeing? Or do you want me to just show?
I will... So, let me just sort of like... I found someone important over here. Yeah, just a big dude.
Sweet. So you see before you an absolutely massive orc. He's got long, dreadlocked hair and huge bottom fangs. He's carrying this axe that, even at his size, he's struggling to lift. And he's got like a number of skulls attached to his waistband.
He'll just sort of shout out, "This might be one of the ones we want to take out first."
They say it like that.
Yep.
Ooh, we've got a
I'm
problem.
raging.
I might be in trouble here.
Noel is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And
It don't look that good, it really don't.
30.
Anyways, I'm raging.
I mean, you decipher that out of the maniacal laughter.
Okay, he is gonna pull out a crossbow, and let's see if he has line of sight. Yeah, he's gonna go directly for Talen-Ra.
I think you found a friend.
And oh, before I do this, you hit someone with your.
Yeah, it did 11
cannon,
damage
didn't ya?
and would have knocked him back 5 feet.
Okay. Can you roll? How are we gonna do this? 11 damage would knock back, for example, this guy. So I'm just gonna put him back to here, and he has got very little health.
Cool.
Sweet. Sorry, mate, I'm just gonna write this down. Yep, he's gonna go for a crossbow attack. And when he pulls out this crossbow, you kind of see him lining it up. It is like a double barrel crossbow with like the skull of a fox head on the front. And he's gonna go for 2 shots straight at you. First one and second one.
Oof.
Yep.
Dealing presumably 4 damage.
Yeah.
Sweet. Talen-Ra, what would you like to do?
Straight back at that dude. I am going to fire my Eldritch Doodle.
The old Eldritch Doodle.
My Eldritch Doodle. Which is a +5, then I'll roll the damage afterwards if it hits, which is a crit.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So that's 4d8 damage. 18 damage and it knocks him back 5 feet.
Sweet. So it throws him
That's
against
stone as well.
the back of the it throws him against the back of the ship. So I'll say he takes another 1d4 damage. So 1, 4. Sweet. So he'll take an additional 2 damage as he flies against the back of the thing. So 6
13
is
to hit, I'll hit.
12. 12 plus 18 is 30, so 32 damage. And
Uh, 13 for the second hit.
13 does hit.
That's another 9 piercing.
Jesus Christ, man. Dealing another 9 damage. So you shoot him like straight through the chest, sending him backwards. He like knocks back against the against the side of the boat, and you ping him with the. As he gets back up, you ping him again, and he pulls it within himself to stand back up a third time. Just.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move up to this guy and start getting into combat. I'll get out me one scimitar for now.
Sweet. I cannot believe how much damage you just did in one turn.
Yeah, boy.
How often can you do that?
As long as my Eldritch Cannon's there, I can do it as often as I want.
Is that doubled though as well?
No.
Oh.
That was only because it was a crit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But yeah.
Like it should be half that amount usually.
Yeah.
Wait, so it would normally be 2d8?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense. Still. Holy shit. Alright, Fen, what are you gonna do?
Do I help or do I thin? Do I help or do I thin? I am going to.
I'm going to cast Shatter.
Of course you are.
Uh-oh.
I've got to.
Max
'cause
damage for 24.
I have to, yeah. For them 4 there then.
Okay.
Let me get the thing up so you can find what the save is.
14.
So
Con
DC
save.
14 con save. Alright. So for the battle boar, nat 20, it senses something in the air and just. Oh, sorry. Con 15 for the huntress, the orc warrior, and big gonk. Sweet. What do they take on a success?
Half damage, I believe. So they take 12.
12 damage. Sweet. The battle boar, even on a save, the battle boar runs away. It manages to evade most of the damage, but then even in the aftermath, it's still hit really, really hard, and it somehow manages to stand back up.
Can't
Same
believe the
for the
ball has
huntress.
endurance.
And same for the orc warrior. Gonk. Does he would take half again, surely, because if he's raging.
No, because it's what kind of damage is it? It's thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Okay, then no, he wouldn't. So 12. Sweet.
Anyway, hello, Fraser.
Oh, he's in.
How are you doing?
I'm in sorry I'm so fucking late. It's been on my romance. How are we?
How you doing, boys?
Not too bad.
All right. So quick rundown. We're heading north, and we found some shipwrecked guys attached to planks of wood. They'd been like cut up, and we encountered a pirate ship, and we've just jumped across, and we're in the middle of a full-blown combat against a load of orcs.
Okay. So some orcs have fucked up some boys.
Sweet. Fen, do you have anything you would like to do?
I don't think I can do anything else right now, so I'm just gonna leave it there, I think.
Sweet, okay. This orc huntress is gonna go 5, 10, 15, and having seen you cast Shatter, she is going to use a short bow On. Is she? No, she's not. She's gonna cast Command Beast. And she is gonna have this little battle boar.
Give me your money, Battleborn.
You Battleborn, give me your
She's
money.
gonna have the boar do a charge attack straight at.
Whoa, this has changed. Oh,
Straight at.
Yeah, I think roll 20 got updated.
Straight at Fen.
definitely.
He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it's going to make a tusk attack on you, and if it hits, it does an extra 1d6 slashing damage. 19 to hit.
Nasty things, aren't you?
Hits.
Oi.
Slash 1d6. Can you take another 5 slashing damage on top of that, please? And make a DC 11 strength throw or be knocked prone. Lovely. So as it like runs straight through this crowd, it like digs into your armor with its 2 tusks, but it doesn't manage to like take you off the ground, and instead you just like shake it off and like knock it down. This Orc Huntress isn't gonna do anything. Then this one is gonna go for a short bow attack on Bazok. Nat 20, dealing 9 piercing damage. And this one is gonna make a short bow attack on Gamjaw. 19, 2 piercing damage. Sweet. Alright. Bazok is gonna go 5, 10. And he's gonna cutlass the guy right next to him. 9 to hit, which doesn't. And then one more, 26. So he kind of like fakes it round and then stabs him straight through the head.
Do a kickflip.
Yep, dealing 12 damage. So this guy falls to the ground and then somehow manages to stand back up again. Wait, Gamjaw. He's just gonna pull the hammer down straight on top of the guy in front of him. He's gonna rage. Go, boom. 17 to hit, dealing 10 damage. And then use his frenzy. Why is he on disadvantage? Oh, I put him down.
Is he exhaustion or something?
No, because he would have had a long rest. So yeah, he would have hit both times, and the guy in front of him is down to 1 health. Sweet. Where's DJ? Alright. DJ is gonna turn round and scimitar the guy right next to him. 16 to hit. And then as he stabs him, he's just gonna pull the blade back out And as the guy turns around, he's just gonna slash him straight across the neck, taking him down. Boom. Marco. Okay, he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to make an attack on Bazok with the greatsword. 14 to hit, which I think... no, it doesn't hit.
Quick question. Like,
Yes,
every one of their tokens gets an attack, but not all of ours do.
Did I not roll for the...
No.
I don't think our crew are on it.
So the way I did it was the crew are mainly like engaged with the other boys. It's only the ones that nobody is engaged with.
Mm-hmm.
There are these guys over here that aren't engaged with any.
Okay, so if this guy goes 5, 10, 15, this guy goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy can go straight up here. And then everyone else is pretty much engaged.
Mm-hmm.
This one here. Sat behind DarJee.
He can't get anywhere though.
Okay, so there's only one of them, so he's gonna go for the boar. And he's gonna go two-handed spear. Nat 20, just picking this boar up and like slamming it against the floor. That one is down. Then the Marauder can go for scimitar on. His first one's gonna go against the Orc Warrior, and then the second one against Gonk. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you mad?
Jeez.
Alright.
Fucking kill him!
Before he dies, who's this Gunk character?
Oh yeah, you missed all this.
It looks like he's about to die.
So the first one is
fine.
against this guy. So even with that crit, he is he's looking pretty nasty. Gonk takes 5 slashing damage, half to 2. And was there another one? Yeah, this one up here is going to attack one of the other lieutenants, which misses.
Might need to turn yourself up, Fraser. Struggling to hear you. Unless that's just me.
Are you pinging
Okay.
around this map? Because I can
Markup is going
I
to
could say the ship's massive. It could be up the top or at the bottom. You just have to try and keep following. That's what we've been doing.
Oh, I see.
Alright,
Yeah.
Grok.
Alright. See what you got, big man.
Sweet. He is going to... He is going to recklessly attack,
Ah.
and he's going to go for an attack with the Colossal Axe on An-Zaw. 14 to hit. Are you mad?
That doesn't
14 to
hit.
hit. Alright. Then fuck me, I guess.
No, get another attack.
Yeah, he can do another attack to fall. Or actually, no, he can't because he forfeited his move because he attacked me twice
Yeah.
last turn.
So, When attacking this weapon, he first missed attack will be rerolled at the cost of the user's full movement next turn. So he missed the first one.
Yeah. So then he forfeited this turn's move.
Yep.
Oh,
so
actually-
if he does it again, he will then forfeit next turns as well.
Yeah, so he could actually do that. I read it wrong.
20 to hit,
That does hit. Howie.
dealing.
6 is halved. I take the. So 8.
So when he hits you with this axe, you feel like this weird dark aura coming off this guy.
Is his rage damage necrotic?
Yes. Rage / necrotic.
Yeah, but
Yes,
rage
but-
isn't
Stays because
necrotic.
I can't add two.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't add two things. So the
If
rage
it's 2
damage.
rage, you take 4 damage and then the 3 necrotic. So you take 7 instead of 8.
8.
What do you mean? Say that one more time.
Because if you got rage and necrotic separately,
Yeah, so his necrotic damage will actually be 3.
his
it's
ra-
added
his,
onto
ra-
the
his rage damage would be 2 because it's still his rage damage is still slashing damage.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah.
the necrotic.
Yeah. Sorry, I understand what you mean now.
Yeah, I didn't know whether it was
So you
rage
take
and
8
necrotic
damage
or
half to
necrotic
4
damage.
plus 3, so 7 damage.
Yeah, I've taken it off.
Lovely. Okay, Frafilu, what do you want to do?
I have spotted that.
Do you want to? You need to turn yourself up, mate. I cannot hear you.
Yeah, I forget this mic is like it's got like a distance thing where like a tiny amount of. Anyway, I've spotted myself at the right hand side of the
I'm
ship.
really sorry, bro. I still can't hear you. You're on 200%.
I've got all you guys turned up maximum as well, and I can't really hear y'all, so I don't know what's going on, but I
I
don't
say
really
you
wanna
sound
shout.
alright to me, but I don't know what's happening.
Who knows?
Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Do you want to have a little look around, see what's going on?
You're still at full health. Is that the case? Yeah.
I don't think you've been hit yet, mate.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's really good news in all honesty. So I'm here with the boys, and we're currently getting wrecked by these 2 mofos, and this fatty is staring us down. So, this guy here, bad guy?
What about him? Sorry.
Is he a bad man? Like bad guy?
He is definitely higher status than some of the other boys.
He's not friends with us though.
He's not friends with us now. Anyone with an orange circle is not friends with us.
Alright, good to know. Good to know. Number 1, rage. Be very angry. Very angry. I'm gonna pull out the glaive. I'm gonna have the glaive, I suppose. I'm gonna go here and here. Essentially push past him, but yeah, I'll skirt around him a little bit. And I'll poke at this guy with the glaive. It's a 10-foot range, isn't it? Or am I tripping? Is that spear only?
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, I'm just gonna glaive him straight in his face. Pierce his septum or something. Where do you go? There we go.
Lovely.
That'll be a 24 to hit.
It's not added on your rage as well, for
damage.
whatever reason.
So take off an extra 2, it's 38. Because you went this way around, matey, this guy here is going to get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, he
And
will.
because you frenzy raged last turn, it will be at
I
advantage.
didn't frenzy rage at all. I just raged. I don't
Mum
have
is frenzied
on.
rage, but frenzy isn't an advantage, that's reckless.
Oh, sorry, yep, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, my bad. So he's just going to do a normal attack then. Boom, 22 to hit.
Definitely hits me. Yep.
Sweet.
I've got the rage modifier tick that it should have added. I'll untick it and tick it again. Hopefully that'll work. But yeah, I believe that would be
7 damage.
7 damage, yes, but I think that's all I can do. I don't really have many bonus action, anythings that are incredibly useful at the moment. So,
Cool.
there we go.
Alright. Sweet. Alright. Going from top to the bottom. These two guys up here are going to attack Gamjaw. First one, that one. Second one, 19. Dealing 2 damage. Then we've got this guy here who's going to attack Coaxal. 23, dealing 3 damage. This guy here is going to go for Frafilu. 22 to hit, dealing 2 damage. Then we've got this guy here who's going to attack Bazok. 19, dealing 6 damage.
+4. Crazy. Not really, but concerning.
Yeah, this whole encounter isn't a good thing. So many people.
Then this guy is going to go for An-Zaw. 11.
Pah.
Pah indeed. Sweet. Gonk. He is going to go here for 5, provoking an opportunity attack from this guy. 5, which misses. And then, as you see him approach, your man has just got like this giant flail, which is like it's just a big ass spiked stick with like a giant spiked ball on the end. He is gonna recklessly attack while he rages, and he's gonna go for the heavy flail. Ooh, Jesus.
Who's that on?
That is on Talen-Ra.
Ooh.
Aye.
Where's he get advantage?
Because he's recklessly attacking.
Oh, okay. Alright,
That's a lot. Alright.
13, 15, 16. Cool.
Sweet. And as part of his thing, he is going to... Oh no, different guy. My apologies. Right, where's Rugmesh?
Here.
Nope.
Nice, yeah.
That was weird.
Alright.
It's about to get a lot worse for Fraser right now.
Rugmesh is an absolutely tonky boy. He's real thick, and there's a reason nobody else has stood anywhere near him.
We need to see him versus Gamjaw.
He's going to move straight up to Frafilu, and he's going to make 2 attacks. First one, 12 to hit, and second one, 9 to hit.
Both missed, thankfully.
Yep. An-Zaw.
Alright. After blocking this guy, he's going to look at his wound, see that it's sort of festering. He's going to just sort of be kind of unfair in it. After not before attacking big man again with advantage. Was he reckless? A 9. Fantastic.
What a ping.
A 9 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Didn't think it would. Eesh.
Anything else?
Anything I can do?
Sweet. Noel is going to pull himself up and he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is going to pull out his war horn. And he's going to, with his last breath, he's going to blow on the old horn.
Oh shit.
Alright, anything in 50 feet must make a DC 10 save.
I do get advantage on it because of thingy. Holy crap.
So
17.
I'm gonna
That's a 7. Isn't it? Come on, wisdom. Hell yeah.
Well done, mate.
So anyone in range of Bazok that has his blessing also gets advantage on this.
This is Bazok here with the darkened background, yeah.
Yep.
I
Great.
cannot be taking any extra magic damage at the moment.
Sweet. So so let me roll that. 3d 4 6 damage. So Fraser, who is Frafilu, you save, so you're fine. Fen is fine. An-Zaw is fine. Talen-Ra, you also need to make a save, please.
50 feet. Isn't Talen-Ra miles away?
It's this.
Oh no, he was like closer to us than he was to you guys.
It's this guy.
Oh, it's him?
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh. Then surely we shouldn't have had.
I gotta say, you might not be in range though.
Nah, we're not in range.
Frafilu, you're not even in range, mate.
Yeah, I thought it was the guy next to me, sorry.
No. So it's An-Zaw, Talen-Ra, Fen, and then it'll be all these marauders as well.
Did DJ make one?
Not yet. I've got a lot of saves to make, boss.
Sorry, I thought you was doing it.
So it is wisdom. So it's 1, 2. Let's do this other guy. Oh, he failed, so he takes 6. DJ will get advantage because he is in Bazok's range. And this guy must also take the save. Yep, so he also takes 6 damage. And Bazok must make the save. 6, so Bazok takes the damage as well. Sweet. Talen-Ra, you must make the save, and then it's your turn.
I don't think it's here.
I think he did make the save.
Did he?
Yeah.
No.
Oh
No,
no,
he
he didn't. That was Fraser that made it.
Yeah, I mistakenly made it.
What's this? What's?
So you've just been hit with the war horn.
Oh.
big knoll here.
Save.
So if you can make a wisdom save for me, please.
Save.
2. So you take 6 thunder damage.
Oh, okay.
Do you have Bazok's blessing?
I do not. I think so.
Yeah, what's the full name is Bazok's Favor 2.
Oh yeah, I get. If I'm within 50 feet.
Yeah.
Which you are.
So you
Just-
got- you
Okay,
get
yeah,
that.
so I get 16 then.
So yep. So if you got advantage, you're grand.
Cool. So do I take half?
You don't take any if you pass.
For frightened.
Sweet. So it is your turn.
All right. Because this guy had attacked, I'm going to. This guy with a ball and chain. I'm going to. Do my. What's his face at him? Which is a standard roll because that's 12 anyway, so that misses.
12. Yep, that misses.
And I am going to do a. Where's my scimitar? Scimitar strike. 24 to hit, deal 7 piercing.
24 does hit.
I do.
He has. So he has resistance to all damage except psychic damage because he has the bear spirit.
Cool.
Then his rage will half that as well.
No,
No,
that is his
he
rage.
just gets half.
Oh, he just gets out. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're dealing 7, that halves to 3, or does that half to 4?
Rounded down.
Sweet. So it would half to 3. So boom. Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm going to stick where I am.
Sweet. Fen.
Seeing this fucker absolutely wreck Talen-Ra, I'm just gonna look at him and say, stay where you are, and cast Hold Person.
Sweet.
Need to make a Wisdom save of 14.
Wisdom save of 14. Oh, Big Gonk isn't good at wisdom. 3. Yep, okay.
He is now paralyzed. Any melees are with advantage and auto crit.
What?
Auto
the fuck?
crit?
Yep.
He's paralyzed. How does he become unparalyzed?
He has to roll a Wisdom save at the end of his turn, I think.
Jesus Christ, okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Sweet, okay. So this huntress is gonna come down to here, and she is going to make a short bow attack on Fen. 6 to hit, which obviously does not. This one up here is gonna make a short bow attack on Frafilu.
Okay.
4. Oh my god.
Just misses.
Keep dodging.
This one is gonna make an attack on Gamjo.
Dip, dive, duck, dodge, and
6.
dive. Can't remember the order of it.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
That's the one. Yeah, nailed it.
I had to think for a second.
With these
Dodge,
attacks,
dodge,
you're not
dodge,
adding
dodge, and
proficiency
dodge.
bonus to any of them.
Say again.
You're not adding proficiency bonus to your short bow attacks. You rolled a 3 and a 1 without proficiency.
How do you add proficiency?
You should be able to put the creature's CR in, and that'll add it for you.
What's a CR? Is that the challenge rating?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I didn't know that. So we've done 10 sessions, and I didn't know that you could do that.
Yeah.
So if I change...
Oh, I think that one is its proficiency bonus.
I don't think it is.
And then
So
that's
if I-
proficiency plus magic item.
Nope, because I just changed the challenge rating to 2, and there's no 2 in there.
Yeah, but that's not its proficiency. That's its proficiency is based on its difficulty, as in scale to level. So challenge rating 2 doesn't give it a +2 proficiency.
It should do.
But what? So a 20 CR will give it a +20.
No. But a CR2 creature gets +2 proficiency bonus.
Ah.
It works the exact same way that thingy does.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing a 2 in there. And I've just changed it to 2.
Just add a 2. Like mentally.
But what I mean is, Mummers is saying it like it should have popped up automatically, which is...
Yeah, it should do.
Did you build all these orcs manually, or did you bring them in and then modify them?
Bring them in and modify.
Then that should be right then.
Yeah.
Is there a +0 in the list of things? Because if there is, then that might be the proficiency. Maybe the proficiency is 0.
The 0, I think, is the on-hit 2. So if I change this to like a 5 now, for example, and then attack again. Nope, I have no fucking idea.
It didn't even show up. That's weird.
Oh no, that's the plus the 5 there on the damage.
On the damage. Ah, I see.
Yeah, there's no option to add an extra 2-hit thing.
Maybe it's their weapons they have.
I've just
somewhere.
realised they've only got a +1 to hit.
Maybe it's in their weapons, you have to click a tick box for if you have proficiency with it. Maybe
Nah,
they-
you don't get that for NPCs.
Yeah, based on the CR, it should automatically add it. I'm positive
Yeah.
that's how it's always done it.
Well, either way, Bazok takes 6 damage. He is going to go for an attack on the guy directly above him. 11. 11 does not hit, so he goes for a second one. 10 doesn't hit either.
Maybe not.
Gamjaw's going to swing at these 2
Weird.
guys. 11 to hit, which also doesn't hit. And then where's DJ? Okay, he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to jump up and stab Null from the side. 18, taking him down. Boom. Null is dead.
Is he one of our boys? No.
No, Null is one of the. He's the
one that
guy who
blew the
blew the
horn.
war horn.
Right enough. Well, they'll be in the list somewhere. So.
Alright.
I think you've removed the token for the thrall. It's the only way to describe him.
The balls?
No, as in like the minions.
Oh, so what? So they don't get a.
They haven't had a turn.
No, they've got 17 AC, 17 initiative. They're under Frafilu.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was looking for where it was marked, and it's way up. You know what I mean?
Alright, Merkub. He's gonna go for a great sword attack on Bazok. 19 to hit, doing 11 slashing damage. So when you look at that, the 2d6.
I think it's just on the attacks that the proficiency hasn't been added.
Right. He's going to use Great Weapon Fighting and re-roll that 2. So,
yeah.
1d6, which is a 4. So he does 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage to Bazok.
So, yeah. What it is, you have to just manually add it on your attacks.
Okay, I need
And
to
then
pimp
creature
these
bonus
guys
is
out.
the exact same based on what character level is. So CR 5, creature level +3. Anything below that'll be +2.
Okay.
Cheers.
So at the moment, these guys have only got a +1 to hit. Sweet. Alright. So, you big man. He's gonna go for a reckless attack on An-Zaw with the colossal axe. Boom. 23 to hit.
Yeah, yep. So that's 7, half to 3.
Sweet. He's also going to do Savage
plus
Attacker.
6.
So he is going to re-roll again. The slashing damage. 1d12 slash R, 1d12. And he got a 4. So, he got a 2 last time, so it's 7 slashing.
7 slashing plus the 2.
Yep, 7 slashing.
9, half to 4. Then the necrotic, which is 6, that I take the full damage.
Necrotic's 8.
What was that, Paul?
Necrotic's 8.
Is it?
6 plus 2.
Oh shit, yeah. Right. Minus another 2.
Sweet. Alright, Frafilu. What are you gonna do?
Well, your man's blowing his horn. Your man's blowing his horn. And so, I'm gonna... Can I make an attack at his horn instead of him?
The guy with the horn is dead. DJ killed him.
That was him. Oh wait, because he wasn't the guy that was next to me. Right, okay. The guy with 2 axes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I make an attack to try and disarm him then? Like, can I make an attack at his axe to like hit it out of his hand?
I could say you could do a check for it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, make me a Dex check of DC 12 for one of them.
Alright.
And if you get anything more than 18, you knock them both. But it will be your action.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a real dice, but I've got a fucking camera, so like you'll all see what it is. My dex is 4, so I get a +4. It's a 12, baby. That's 16.
Sweet. So you knock out one of his axes.
Finally, I got to roll a dice on camera. Yeah.
I say, do we all have to set up 2 cameras now? One for a face and
Right.
one for a dice roll.
Dice cam?
Yep.
The Discord call would be full, bro.
Sweet. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, I think I'm good. Oh, I can't do much with a bonus action at the moment, so is that a bonus action? I doubt that's an action. Great news. What is that? An action. Great news. Nah, we're good. We're good. Can't do anything. I'll just get ready. And block.
All right.
Close.
The Orc Warriors. So the first two are going to go for strikes on Gamjaw. Oh, just deleted the attack, what an idiot. Lovely. All right. What's going on? Sorry, boys. The character sheet's going mad. All right. So the first one. Oh, it doesn't have. What is going on? There we go, that's better. Sweet, so the first one does 2 damage to Gamjaw. And second one misses. Then this guy here is going to attack Frafilu. 21 to hit. Sweet, doing 2 damage. And this guy here is going to give Talen-Ra a smack with the old club. 7 to hit.
I would like to Sentinel.
Go for it.
Not so fast. Boink.
Sweet. So as you do that, you like, as the guy turns around, you just like slash him across the torso, and he goes down to one knee, and just manages to stand back up. Alright. The Marauders, because the other guys are getting an attack, it's only fair these guys do. So they're engaged, they're engaged, they're engaged. So this guy is going to go for an attack on... what's his face? Oof. Dealing 8 damage. And this guy up here is going to go for an attack on Gonk. 12, which does not hit.
Wait, which one's Gonk?
Gonk is this guy.
That's with advantage.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was this one.
Nope. 15 does hit.
And then the auto crits, so double the dice.
double the
roll
dice.
roll another 1d6.
Slash 1d6.
Well,
Ouch.
I did what I could.
Dealing 8 damage, halved to 4.
Could be worse, mate.
Could be way worse. Sweet. It's now Gonk's turn. So what does he need to roll to become unparalyzed?
14 wisdom save.
Alright, come on, baby.
I misheard that.
Jesus.
14 wisdom saves. I was like, what's the DC?
Okay. So if he's
Gotta make-
paralyzed, he can't do
18 on each one.
anything after
Nope.
that now. Sweet.
That one.
Alright.
The man needs plugged in.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Somehow he's still raging though. I don't get how it works. He's so angry.
It wouldn't be because he hasn't taken. Oh no, he's been attacked, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's taking damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
We could all leave him for a round and then attack him.
When actually, next time someone's raging, just be like, use your action to, right, chill out, don't do anything for one turn, persuasion check or something, and then they lose their rage. Get the bard up. Let's do it.
Alright. So, Rogmesh, he looks Frafilu in the eyes and he begins to laugh. He throws down his second axe
Oh, does he?
and initiates hybrid
Ooh.
transformation.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. I think we need to clear out this end and get up to Fraf.
Here we go,
He
boys.
also gets this and this as he pulls open like his waistband that's holding his giant belly in. He goes onto all fours and like all these hairs start sprouting out of him. All the boys back up as they realise he's going into predator mode, and he's gonna go for 2 claw attacks against you, Frafilu.
Good.
Predator mode. Is it a torpedo?
First one and second one.
Both miss.
Ooh.
I'm ducked.
So why you need your proficiencies?
Dive, dodge. Fucking
Well, this
all
guy. So I don't. What is it that the proficiency is not on?
Your
That
attack
guy's
roll.
got him.
Attack roll, because
Yeah.
it's
So
a.
instead of +5 to hit, it'll be a +7. If you CR 4 or lower.
How do you know what CR is if you've made it yourself though? Because he's because there's no blood hunter in Roll20. I had to make it as an NPC.
What level is it?
Online tools, anything
So
like
he'd
that.
be level 4.
CR4 then, surely. Because we're level 4, he's level 4.
Is that how that works?
No.
So,
Yeah, no?
so
Well,
have a +2 to
you
it
get
then.
some proficiency, But a CR4 creature is a medium difficult encounter on its own against level 4 characters.
Yeah, he wouldn't be CR4.
It'd be CR1 then, if that was the case. So he was level 4 against 4 level 1 characters.
5e tools bestiary is your best friend because you can just like copy and paste things from there and edit them as necessary.
Sweet. Well, it didn't hit anyway. So, An-Zaw, what do you want to do?
Alright. I'll basically just look to this guy in front of me and to the guy on my left, and I'll be like, he's getting in the way of our fight. So I will just stab him in the back.
Yeah, a blood hunter would be a CR5, but you can drop it down to make him more readily think through the team.
Fuck, maybe not.
A 9 does not hit, I'm afraid, mate.
Son of a bitch.
Talen-Ra.
I'm gonna go a spell attack against that dude again with my Eldritch Cannon.
Which guy?
The guy who's thingied. 22 to hit
22 does hit.
and 11 damage. I'm going to spin around and swing against this guy
So
above me.
does it do the 4 as well?
No, it says 11.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have my catapult thingy damage, my
So-
Eldritch Ballista.
It's a crit.
And it is bludgeoning, is it?
Oh, it's a crit, so it's another 2d8
Why is it a crit?
because it's
It's
an auto
auto
crit.
crit.
'Cause it's paralyzed.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, 14 damage. It's force damage as well.
So it's not bludgeoning.
No.
Okay. Sweet. He is not looking very good at all, boys.
So 14 force damage, and I'm going to Marauder Scimitar the guy to the south of me. It's 18 to hit because I'm flanking.
Yep. He also goes down. How do you want to do it?
Yeah, just like a sort of predator cannon. Like one guy, spin round and just sort of like slash him right down the front.
Lovely.
Just let him drop and fall down the stairs super slowly.
Yeah. So as An-Zaw
That's the way as he goes down.
As An-Zaw goes to like stab him, he dodges it, thinking he's real good, and then you just like slash him down the back, and he just like collapses.
You also had advantage on it, but you didn't need it.
He would have got he got his +2. He didn't get advantage.
Nope. He does
No,
get
it's,
advantage.
Why would he have
It's got
advantage?
Mother Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! Go on then, Fen.
And I am going to move 5 foot up.
All right. Does
As well.
Gong get an attack of
He
opportunity?
is paralyzed, so he cannot.
All right, sound. Go on then, Fen.
I'm going to stare this guy in the eyes and walk up very slowly. Raise my hands, put them on both cheeks, and say,
It's slam.
Talen-Ra does not look kindly on you this day, and cast Inflict Wounds.
Auto crit, god damn.
It's like 8d8 damage or whatever it is. 8d10.
Or does it drop your concentration?
No,
No,
no
it doesn't.
concentration spell.
Holy shit.
Sweet. So even if he saves this, he will die because he has 1 health. So what does inflict wounds look like?
So, coming out of me, you see sort of like flickers of spark, and it looks like I'm just electrocuting the shit out of his head, like he's in an electric chair just shaking.
Unlimited power. Hell yeah, dude.
Boom. He just fizzles out of existence. Alright. This Orc Huntress. Oh, sorry, do you want to do anything else?
Just 1 sec, I need to check what if it counts. Is his skin a bonus action? Or an action?
His skin
action.
is an action.
Alright, never mind then.
It's
Go ahead.
second wind that's a bonus action.
Yeah, I always get confused between the
Okay,
two.
this Huntress is gonna fire a bow at Talen-Ra. 24 to hit, dealing 1
damage.
Wait.
Jesus.
I forgot to change all the fucking numbers.
That should be more than one, surely.
Yeah, it should.
She'll have proficiency.
Yeah, it should be
She has
6.
a 1d6.
Yeah, it should be 6 damage minimum.
How did you work that out?
Because it's her whatever her bonus thing is.
Whatever
Which is
dexterity
3.
is.
Yeah, whatever her dex is.
A dexterity is +2.
So that's 3
Yeah,
damage.
An extra 2 damage.
And then
And then what? So she'd have 2
that's
proficiency as well.
right? 2 damage? Or is that just to attack?
No, proficiency is just to hit, isn't it? And then
Mhm.
damage. So it'd be at least another 2. So it'd be like 3
Yeah,
damage.
3 damage.
Cool. This one up here is gonna take an attack at Frafilu. 7. Bazok is not looking good, boys.
Neither am I.
Okay, he is going to action disengage. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to call out everyone to reform rank. Gamjaw's going to smash this big guy.
I like how everyone's turns are all full of like, ooh, instant crit paralysis, blah blah blah, extra flanking. and
Nat
then
1,
it
boy.
comes to Gamjaw and it's like, yeah, he's just gonna smash this guy real quick.
So these 3 guys surrounded him. Smash.
Whack.
Yeah.
Real bloody messes. Big hole in the ship. We're
I
going
ju-
down, boys.
When it comes to Gamjar, I can't help but think of the meme of that dude who just goes whack.
Yeah, DJ's going to run up behind this huntress.
Good old Hannibal.
Yep.
And, oh my god. Just puts his scimitar straight through her back and takes off her last remaining will to live.
Does she not have orcish endurance?
She already went down.
Oh damn.
Marco, where you at, boy? Okay. Marco is going to make a great sword attack against this guy, which does not hit. Back to the big man.
This is gonna hurt.
Alright, he's going to recklessly attack you with the colossal axe.
Who's you?
An-Zaw.
Cool.
Who be you?
21
Yep,
to hit.
17 just hits. No, it doesn't. 16 would just hit.
Well, yeah,
17
recklessly. So he does
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Sweet.
So 11,
And I'm gonna
13.
savage attack.
Oh fuck.
Slash 1d12. 8. So I got the same value again anyway. So it's still 2
11,
rage
13, half to 6.
plus 3.
Then minus 3.
Alright. Frafilu, what are you gonna do, boy?
That minus the 3. Good.
I'm gonna double down on what's his face.
Big rog mesh.
Yeah, I'm gonna frenzy. Where is it? It'll be at the bottom probably. There she goes.
Sweet.
Nice. And I'm gonna glaive his ass. Boop. And boop. Oh,
Is An-Zaw still up?
Yep.
How?
I have the Lady Stone. Boy.
Oh.
Okay. Both of these hit, but he does have resistance to slashing damage.
Ah, 'cause
So
it's sealed.
16, half to 8.
Okay.
Cool. The Orky boys. This guy is gonna attack Coaxal. 15 damage. Well, no, sorry, 15. So 21. Everyone else is engaged. Well, where's the turn order gone?
You just deleted it.
Are you mad?
I mean, you could have just turned it
Oh.
off. you know.
Yo.
Alright, Rogmesh. He is gonna lick the wound that you just caused, Frafilu. And then he's gonna come at you with 2 claw attacks.
Okay.
23 and 14.
23 hits, 14 miss.
Cool. An-Zaw.
An-Zaw just spit out some blood and go, sort of like, I can do this all day. And as he moves to the side and goes for another slash, please fucking hit. I have advantage. $24
Nice.
for 8 damage.
Sweet. Alright, anything else?
Is all I can do. Babs
Alright.
don't have much they can do.
Talen-Ra.
I am going to because I'm high up. Would I be able to hit this guy?
Which guy?
The guy that Frafilu's fighting.
Don't see why not.
Cool. Yeah, 18 to hit him.
18 hits.
Dealing 8 damage. The range is 120 feet.
Sweet. What
Right,
kind of
good.
damage is it?
Force. And he's
Okay.
knocked 5 foot to the north.
Sweet. Dealing 8 damage. Whoa, Jesus.
And then a scimitar strike on the guy that An-Zaw's fighting.
You have advantage.
Scimitar, there it is. Wow. That was useful.
Yep, I had that for like 2 turns.
As you go to hit him in the back, it just like glints off his giant shoulder pad. And he doesn't even turn round, he just keeps walking towards An-Zaw. Fen, what are you gonna do?
Alright. I am going to reach down and pick up the flail that I can't remember his name. Bonk had.
Mm-hmm.
Big donk.
Bonk.
Yep.
Good old Tom.
And look around to everyone around me. Guys, watch this. And cast disguise self on myself.
Okay.
I now look like big old bonk.
Okay, you have yourself a heavy orc flail.
Okay. I am going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And just shout out to the crew. Bomb rank! Bomb rank!
Okay. As you do this, does anyone need to make some kind of...
Make an insight check, I think.
Alright, let's have a look.
Especially
all
the
of-
disguise
this
self.
dude here.
A creature can use
Disguise
it.
self only changes his disguise. He'll still sound like Ben.
It's an investigation check against the spell DC.
So yeah, maybe a deception check against me, or
It says at the bottom of the thing.
yeah.
DC 13 intelligence check.
But then again, he is perceiving and he's using his voice. So I guess you could use either or.
Do you want to do a deception check as well? And I'll use whichever's higher.
I can guarantee it's going to be the spell save.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Okay. So let me roll.
Maybe give him like a +2 or something. If it's using his voice.
But it takes an action to do, so these guys will have to wait until their turn.
Mm.
Sweet. All right. If we're doing it like that, then
These rolls will
So,
probably still count, but
the
like,
huntresses.
but until then, you know.
Cool. So this one is gonna run back. This one is gonna stay where she is. She's gonna make a shot on Frafilu from back here. 17 to hit.
Yeah, hit.
Cool.
God darn it.
Bazok is gonna do his skin. Use a hit dice, which are d10s. For 4 health. Cool. An-Zaw is gonna go past this guy. 5, 10, 15. Take an opportunity attack from this guy. Which misses. He's gonna go 20, 25, 30. Take an opportunity attack from this guy. Which also misses. And then he's just gonna spin round and golf swing this guy out of Coaxal's way with a reckless maul attack, which also misses. God damn. What is going on? Alright, DJ is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and stab this guy up here. Taking him out.
With an 11?
With a... Oh shit, I was looking at advantage. Yeah, he doesn't...
It's still flanking, 13 will hit, maybe.
Well, yeah, for...
Yeah,
13, 13 is the AC. So that was it. Cool.
Just it. Okay,
Alright.
MVP. DJ.
Dar-Jee.
Alright.
Had the perfect
Marco.
chance to rhyme them and didn't.
Yeah, I know.
Is gonna take a great sword swing at this guy. 15, dealing 11 damage and taking this guy out. And then he's gonna make an assault on Bazok, who's not looking too great. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then Big Man is gonna...
Have you been using Bazok's maneuvers?
Not yet.
Fair enough.
He is gonna recklessly go for... He's gonna turn around and instead of hitting An-Zaw, he's gonna go for Talen-Ra.
Alright.
So you get an attack first, don't you, Dan?
Yes, I do actually. Well, it's as he makes his attack, so if you want to roll that first.
Okay, he's gonna recklessly go for Talen-Ra with the axe.
Do you use an action for it?
Yep.
A reaction, sorry.
I use a reaction, yeah.
Yeah, so his goes first and then yours goes after.
Oh, does it? Is that
Yeah.
how it works? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll basically just shout at him, "Oi, I'm over here!"
Cool. I am
boom.
down.
And because I have advantage on that, that's 9 half to 4.
You have advantage?
Yes, because he recklessly attacked.
Ah, yes. Yeah, you are correct.
He recklessly
I'm down, by the way.
An-Zaw didn't recklessly attack.
No,
your
I
man did.
recklessly attacked.
Yeah.
And therefore you deal
9.5 to 4.
Sweet. Frafilu, what are you gonna do?
I mean, we're still hashing it out, yeah, so.
Yeah, you guys are spread out pretty thin.
Yeah. There really is only one thing to do.
Start swinging.
Yeah, because if I turn around and run, I'm getting 4 opportunity attacks. If I use my action to disengage from one person that I'm currently in combat with, everybody else will still get their opportunity, right?
No.
I thought if you disengage,
thought
you
you'd-
can't be opportunity attacked at all.
Really?
I thought that was the point of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Well, that's good to know. I think I'll definitely still attack him 2 more times, though. Now
Nice.
that I know I
Classic.
have such an easy out.
Classic barbarian move.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
could disengage, but I could also whack.
Also stab him a couple more
I-
times.
I would love to stab him in his eye or eyes with 2 attacks to blind him, but I fear it would have no effect. So I guess I'll just stab him in his face generally. Oh my lord.
Ooh,
Oh my lord!
big damage.
It would show up green with an at 20. So.
Sweet. So with your glaive, you like wiggle it around in his face to see that he's watching. And you just stab him straight in the eyes.
Big boy.
Step city, bitch, step,
Doing
step
8
city.
damage.
How's he looking?
He's definitely blooded.
Good news.
Oh, well done. You've got him over half.
All right. All of these boys are engaged. This guy's gonna come down. So they're pretty much all just fighting the NPCs. Big rock mesh is gonna come back at you. Boom. Swipe at you with the claws. Both completely missing. Alright, An-Zaw, what's the plan? You've just seen Talen-Ra go down.
Yeah, seeing Talen-Ra go down is basically just gonna scream, "We've got a man down!" As he will just keep attacking the man. Try and distract him from Talen-Ra.
Okay.
Just kill me.
Boom. Oh, come on.
Do you only get 1 attack? I thought you get 2.
Nope.
Fair.
I'm a totem barbarian, not a frenzy.
Of course you are. Sweet.
Could you
So
imagine?
you just like ping him off the shoulder. I did recklessly attack though, so you do get
Yeah, 12 was.
Yep.
I rolled
sorry.
with advantage.
Sweet. Do you want to make me a death save then, An-Zaw?
Yes.
Sweet.
Kill me.
Fair.
Do I hear that
Yeah, you'd have heard that.
healing word?
No, kill me.
Who's gonna fire out of cannon? People out of cannons now.
Yeah, you're the only interested person on this ship. Get up.
Everybody really liked him.
For some reason my character sheet isn't working.
Can you see me up there though? I guess so. That's like you're about 10 foot up.
He can just see your hand hanging off the
Yeah.
edge.
Hold on.
you're just seeing as like him go from the shoulders up and just like drop to the ground as your man just axes him.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Click on.
Alright, on 7.
So, anything else spent?
I'm back, baby.
I'm gonna carry on shouting, form rank, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, that's right. I didn't roll for these guys, did I? What was it? Wisdom?
Intelligence, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna roll 5 and then take like an average. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 66 by 5. So what's that? It's like 12 or 13. What was the
13.
DC? I'll say it's 12. Sweet. So all of these guys are going to start to back up. Or disengage and start backing up towards the back half of the ship. Sweet. Anything else you want to do, Finn?
Nope, that's everything.
Okay, the orc huntresses are gonna do the same, but they're already far back anyway. Okay. Bazok's losing his shit, so he is gonna go for a menacing attack. Oh wait, no, you do the attack first, don't you? So he's gonna go to hit Great Swordman, which definitely hits. And then you add a superiority die, which is 6. So it does 15 damage to Markov. And he must make a wisdom saving throw. Of 12, which is lower than his DC. So he is now frightened. And then Bazok is going to make his second attack, which also hits, dealing another 10 damage. So as this guy like chases him down, he gets his second bit of life from hissed skin, and then he just goes absolutely ham and starts screaming at the man. Okay. An-Zaw. He's gonna recklessly get rid of this guy and then come down to meet you guys at the other side. (21), just golf swinging this guy off the edge of the ship. And then 5, 10 towards Rogmesh. And then dishing out his second attack. 23 to hit, dealing 2 damage plus 15 half, which is 7, 8, 9 damage. DJ is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's gonna jump up and stab this guy in the back. 16 to hit, dealing 9 damage. And pulling this guy down to the ground. And then giving it one more stab. 10, unfortunately, not enough to take him out. Markup goes for the great sword on DJ, doing 13 slash damage.
Maxed one of those die, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this ain't gonna be fun.
Alright. So, Grook is gonna ignore Talen-Ra and just go straight back for An-Zaw.
Kill me!
A 12 does
23
not
to
hit.
Oh, it's yeah, I didn't say reckless. Okay, sweet. Well, in that case, then he's gonna swing the hammer again.
Boy. Here we go.
10.
Is that all you've got? Seems like the big guy's running out of steam.
Frafilu. Rugmesh is not looking good. Almost all of the lieutenants are gone.
Sorry, is it my turn? I'm tripping balls, man. I'm so tired. Are you all waiting on me?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I hope it's not been too long. Big Man has come up and helped me, it seems. So, if he's definitely bloodied, then I'm definitely hacking at him. So,
Yeah, he's not looking good.
yeah, can I put 2 slashes into one of his knees and try and cut his leg?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet. So, your first attack would take him down to 1 knee with his orcish endurance, and then your second attack kills him. How would you want to do it?
The first attack will be probably the one that cuts his leg at the knee. And then the second one will just be the good old lopping off of the head. Good night.
Well, you've done a great job of making me all squirmy. All the tendons at the back of your knee. Horrible.
Yeah. And he
You
falls
just-
on them. Like, great.
Sweet. He drops to the ground, and his giant werewolf tail stops flickering, and blood engulfs the deck. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'll take one step here. Oh, excuse me, I've still got the ruler on from years ago. I'll take one step there
Sweet.
so that the other boy can dispatch him heartily.
Lovely. Alright, all the orc warriors are in complete disbelief that almost all of their boys have been taken out. They can still see one right in the corner, but he's probably hidden by most of these. Merkub is on his last legs. And is Fen, are you still dressed as Gruk? Are you still dressed as Gonk?
Yep.
Sweet, okay.
Big gonk.
So the last thing you asked them to do is form rank, which they've all kind of done. What is your next command, if anything?
I don't know. I would be telling them to group to form like a wall, I guess.
Sweet. So, all the boys have formed rank. And An-Zaw, it is your turn.
Can I see how this guy's doing?
He's not looking good.
Alright. I'll just sort of do some fancy footwork and stab him again. Boom. Hell yeah. Ah,
Sweet.
that's that one.
You still take a
7 halved to 3.
decent chunk off. Alright, Talen-Ra, if you get a good attack, you might be able to finish him off.
Almost?
Huh?
Your
If you
turn.
get a good attack, you might be able to finish him off.
Cool. I'm gonna leave him to it. I'm gonna disengage.
Are they all? Why? Can't Mummers kill like an unlimited number of people if they stand in a line? Why are they all in a line?
Because Fen told everyone to
form rank.
form rank, and he's dressed as one of their commanders, and they all failed their check.
On this dude.
Sweet. Do you need to
9
roll
force
to hit or
damage,
anything?
and he is knocked. There. All
Sweet.
there.
Whereabouts do you shoot him? Because he is officially dead now.
Oh, there.
I mean, like, headshot.
Into the
Like,
cannon.
what's the?
Oh. I don't know. It's like a bit like a rail gun. So I think it'll probably just obliterate him.
Sweet. So
Head, like, explode or something.
you shoot him in the chest, and his chest and torso and head just evaporate, and his legs just fall to the ground. Cool. Anything else?
That's me. That's my movement. That's my disengage, and that's my thingy attack. Yeah.
Sweet. Fen.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna look at the crew and just say, Cranareth, blessings be upon you, and cast my last shatter. Right, like here. So I should get all that group of 6.
As in these 3, these 2, and this one.
Yep.
You can also get the mast. In that case.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. And it is a. What kind of save is this?
Con.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5. How much damage do they take?
Is it 3d8? Is it? Yeah, hold on.
8.
Fuck me. 8.
Sweet. So this one is dead because he had 1 health. This one, to be fair, pretty much all of these are dead. I think the only one still standing is the boar.
Boars are tenacious.
Sweet. Anything else?
No.
Sweet. Are you still dressed as their commander, or now?
Nope, still up. Concentration.
Okay. So this Orc Huntress is going to make a Wisdom save against it. Was it being Intelligence?
Intelligence.
Yep,
Probably
she
with
thoroughly
advantage now
believes.
because she's just been attacked by him.
I did attack her.
You obliterated everyone next to her. So she's gonna fire off a quick arrow just to see if you are actually who. 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Sweet, okay. Just pings straight past you. Okay,
Just turn and growl. What are you doing?
okay. Bazok is gonna
Use the
say,
shit out of her.
let's finish this.
Con save for Paul as well, if he took damage. Would
I
that
did.
miss?
It
Missed.
missed.
Oh, I missed.
Okay.
No, don't do it.
Take the glory.
Don't do it.
Okay. Bazok is gonna do a. He's gonna attempt to go for a hit, and then with the intention of doing a disarming attack. 10, second attack. 16. Doing 8 damage. No, 10 damage, sorry. But he is raging, so. Down to 5. And he must make a.
Pass it.
He must make a. Oh, I get my superiority die as well. Sweet. He goes down and then stands back up. And he must make a strength saving throw. Yep, so he doesn't drop his weapon, but he goes down to like his last piece of health. Okay, Gamgel just runs at these guys. Recklessly golf swings from left to right, recklessly. Boom. Taking these guys out. Where's DJ? DJ's gonna back up and give some support. In his last attempt, this guy up here is gonna go for 1 colossal axe on An-Zaw. 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Sweet. So you take
5, 6. So -6.
Frafilu, what are you gonna
what's
do?
Necrotic?
It's pretty much over.
Yeah, I mean, what direction is the arrow sticking out of me? Can I spot the orc huntress who shot me? Yep. She's fucked. How much can I move? I got 30, I think. Yes, I do. Ho ho!
Yeah, do it.
Ho ho ho! Let me just mosey on over here. Frenzied rage and everything, you know. Slash from the right, slash from the left. Oh fuck! Fuck!
So your first hit takes her like off the ground, and as she lands, she has to stand back up. And then your second one, what do you want to do? It's a death blow.
Same attack twice. The exact same humiliation.
So the first one lifts her off the ground, knocks her back. She stands up. The second one just knocks her clean off the ground, and she just does not get back up. Her warhog is like squealing.
I'll match it with a.
All right, An-Zaw, finish this.
An-Zaw being distracted by the captain and getting hit, is just gonna like basically shout, "Now we finish this!" as he recklessly attack with his glaive. Boom.
Yeah.
Sweet. How do you want to do it?
So he'll basically swipe at sort of like one of his hamstrings, so he goes to one knee and just takes a massive chomp out of his neck.
Oof. Yeah.
And then just kicks him off the side.
Oh, okay.
This is the Photo Marauders. Boom.
Sweet. As you kick him, he just like flops over the back of the. He drops his axe first, and then flops over the back of the deck and into the water.
After that, he'll just sort of fall to a knee, because I am very low.
Yep. All of the other orc warriors look around, and they look to Gonk for spiritual enlightenment. Like, it's okay. We still have our leader.
I'll just look around. Lay down your weapons! As I just drop my form for them to realize that I was never him.
Is that an intimidation check?
No. They're all just pure devastated. And that is the end of combat. The ship has been taken, and these guys, who normally would not have gone down without a fight, having seen all of their leaders destroyed, will do anything at this stage to try and escape with their lives.
Load up the cannon!
Do you want to pick up the rest next sesh?
Can do.
Yes, I'm
Yeah, I'm good to do
extremely
that.
dead inside and outside. So I'm
Sweet.
We've been going like 3.5 hours, so yeah, probably good.
Mm-hmm.
Grand.
Yeah, 3.5, 4 is a good time.